Kosovo. Militia may have stolen prisoners' organs, report alleges. It doesn't say globalist allies, Richard C. Holbrooke's minions, Wesley Clark's dirty dozen, Muslim drug-dealing extremist. They use the term militia because then that'll have a bad connotation on our republic militia. Again, everything's a psyop with CNN. The authorities who control Kosovo, oh, see, it's the authorities. But wait a minute, Romans 13. The authorities are put there by God, according to Hitler and our government. And our government promotes that now through cybersecurity and InfraGard and the clergy response team. So the first line right here, what's wrong with grabbing men, women, and children and taking their organs? I mean, it's Romans 13. You shouldn't be upset by that. And most churches will say, yes, that's right. Here's my child. Take their organs. You're the authorities. You know, if a politician wants to eat your child's brains while they're alive, it's like, oh, it's of the Lord. It must be of God. I mean, that's where this absurdity goes. Oh, I have to have a card to have a job, according to Homeland Security? Oh, you want to stick your hands down my pants? You want to radiate me? Oh, you put fluoride in the water that at least doubles my chances of bone cancer? Well, why not just barbecue my child? You're the authority. Kosovo, militia may have stolen prisoners' organs, report alleges. The authorities, well, that said it all, not the public servants. The authorities, and these are good Muslim extremists, by the way, because they work for the globalist, according to them. I say they're bad, but again, I'm an extremist. I don't think because someone calls themselves an authority, they have a right to murder people and gut them and steal their liver and kidneys and suck their blood out and sell it. But, you know, again, I'm an extremist. The authorities who control Kosovo may have stolen organs from prisoners of war and political rivals when the Kosovo Liberation Army was fighting Serbian forces for control of the territory. European authorities allege in a new report. Numerous indications seem to confirm that organs were removed from the same prisoners to be taken abroad for transplantation. Wonder who flew it out? Who flies the little kids out on these UN operations? Who always gets caught? Same group in the WikiLeaks latest documents running kidnapped little boys out of Afghanistan. Nobody's going to miss them. Oh, who runs the CPS, the biggest private contractors in Texas for CPS? But, I mean, I'm just speculating. I mean, I know they run the CPS and run the little boys they grab, but I don't know if DynCorp's involved in this. I just know they were running a lot of the flights out of these areas, along with Halliburton and others. But I'm sorry. Numerous indications seem to confirm that organs were removed from some prisoners to be taken abroad for transportation, according to a draft report of the Council of Europe. Well, if somebody's a prisoner, they deserve it, right? That's the American way, huh? Investigators have made progress towards proving the existence of secret KLA places of detention in northern Albania where inhuman treatment and even murders are said to have been committed. No. They just run a lot of the opium into Europe. They're nice people. Illegal organ trafficking continued after the war ended, the draft suggests. Actually, the draft's public. It says they have evidence, but CNN whitewashes it. Nearly 1,900 people who disappeared during the conflict still have not been found. And a lot of them are women and children, but again, they deserve it according to our government. They deserve to be bombed with DU as well. Nearly 1,900 people who disappeared during the conflict still have not been found. Another 500 disappeared after NATO troops arrived in June of '99. The report goes on. Well, I mean, every major UN operation, every NATO operation, I mean, I could pull up online right now from the State Department reports. I can show you U.S. troops in every major African country with UN troops actually roasting small children. When I talk about roasting, you know, I make the point, why not roast children? It's in my first film, America Destroyed by Design, them beating the children to death and roasting them. UN troops roasting children over fires. Roasting. Roasting. Let's say it again. Roasting. That's your UN. That's your NATO, okay? That's who they are. And our troops are all in there with them, wallowing around in the evil. Federal depositions on DynCorp show unbelievable things. The latest federal depositions coming out with Blackwater, now XE, confirm what the Iraqis said. Running around naked, piles of cocaine, going out and shooting up cars in the middle of Baghdad for pleasure, men wallowing everywhere with each other. I mean, you know, this is And all these good old boys are like, I like Blackwater defending us. They got a Christian running it. It's America. They're based in Dubai now. Well, there's no extradition treaty, you notice. The same good old boys are like, execute Assange, get rid of free speech. I like Blackwater. That's America. Piles of cocaine, steroid injections, men wallowing around naked, running outside naked, shooting up children. That's good. I like it. It's America. That same good old boy will walk up to you with an American flag shirt on and, I don't like you, Alex Jones. You don't like this country. You all just get on out of here, boy. We do what the government says. That's what patriotism is. Yeah, we're getting tough on some foreigners. Big deal. Oh, well, they're going to get tough on your bank account, big boy. They're going to get tough on everything. You think they're cutting Serbs' organs out, men, women, and children for fun? You think they're murdering over 1 million Iraqis to play tiddlywinks? They hate you even more. Understand that, good old boy. They're going to get you. They're going to get everything you got because they know you're a big fat hog who'll roll over to the wolves. Wolves run up to you. You're like a sheep. Sheep will just roll over. They don't even fight. They just roll over and say, here's my neck. And the wolves, this is what wolves and coyotes do. They go, it ain't going to be easy. I'm going to start eating you while you're alive from your hind end. And they start chewing those guts out. And the wolves, predators love it. They love the pain, the squealing, the flopping. You ever seen your little cat grab a mouse outside and it'll play with it for an hour before it eats it? And how happy the cat is. And then finally it goes ahead and after it's tortured it to death, it kills it. See, these are predators and they see you, and the average American male, when they see somebody in a predator uniform, they just go, oh, I got an American flag. I'm with you. I support it. Don't feed on me. Oh, you want to? Okay, hold on. Let me lay down for you. Okay, there's my neck. The wolves are like, hey, we're not starting with your neck. You understand? They're like, all right, take my children first, please. Not me. I'm here reaching out to men and women who still have liberty in their gut, who still have the spirit of 1776, who are not cowards, that we're going to try to fix this thing peacefully. But the globalists have created an army of pure evil and pure darkness. And we are going to face it, and we are going to defeat it. Your churches are going to tell you it's the end of the world, lay down. Regardless, justice is something that has to be stood up for. And justice be done, may the heavens fall. Duty is ours, consequence belongs to God. And I assure you, your appeasance of evil, your rationales about 50 million abortions, you think God's going to let us as a country kill 51 million babies and counting in the last 35 years and not let us feel pain for it? Of course, cancer's up 3,000%. Of course, diabetes is up even more than that. Of course, the globalists are hurting us at every level and every way. We're being punished now. The big secret is, in life, when you do bad things, they come back on you. And that's why these cops have the highest level of suicide and unhappiness. That's why bureaucrats do. No matter how corrupt people are, when you're doing something bad to humanity, your body starts shutting down against you. And the universe literally starts retaliating against you. And this country is going into the flames. You better know it. Now, the question is, what's going to come out on the other side? Our metal is now being tested. The good from the evil is going to be denominated now. It's on.